In this lecture, we're going to create a new project with Angular CLI and then add Firebase to it. So, ng new O shop. That's the name of our project, organic shop. So Angular CLI created these folders, and now it's installing all the node packages. If the second step is not working on your machine, make sure to manually run npm install to install all these dependencies. All right, our project successfully created. So let's go to the O shop folder. Open this in VS Code. Okay, VS Code is ready. And then back in the terminal, let's serve this. Now, if you head over to localhost port 4200, this is what you're going to see. Beautiful. So our Angular project is ready. Now let's add Firebase to it. So I want you to head over to console.firebase.google.com. On this page, we can create a new Firebase project. So I'm going to call this O shop. Create project. And here's the home page for our new project. Now we need to copy the settings for this project into our Angular application. So click this icon here. We're going to copy all these properties of this config object into our application. So select these, copy. Now back in VS Code, let's open up environment.ts. So this environment object includes all the settings for our development environment, as I explained in the section about deployment. So here I'm going to add a new property called Firebase and set it to a new object. And then paste all those properties that we copied from Firebase. Now, as I explained in the deployment section, we should make sure that both our development and production environment objects have the same properties. So let's open up environment.prod.ts. One more time, I'm going to add a property, Firebase, set it to a new object, and then paste all these properties. Beautiful. Now we need to install a couple of node packages. So back in the terminal, npm install, make sure to add the save flag. The first library is Firebase. Now I'm going to set the version here, and I highly encourage you to do the same to make sure you're using the exact same version as me and there's less chance for errors. So to set the version, we add an @sign. Now the latest version of Firebase at the time of recording this video is 4.2.0. The second library is Angular Fire 2, and the version is 4.0.0-RC.1. Okay, these two libraries are installed successfully. Now let's open up app.module. On the top, I'm going to import a few modules. The first one is Angular Fire module from Angular Fire 2. The second one is Angular Fire database module for working with our database. And we're going to import this from Angular Fire 2/database. And the third one is Angular Fire auth module. And we're going to import this from Angular Fire 2/auth. Now in the imports array, first I'm going to call Angular Fire module dot initialize app. Now as the argument, we need to pass our environment object here. So environment dot Firebase. There is something very dangerous here. Look at this import statement on the top. My auto import plugin imported the production environment object. As I explained before, we should always import the main environment object. And when we build our application using Angular CLI, depending on the environment flag that we set, Angular CLI is going to choose the right environment object. So make sure to import environments/environment, not the production environment. So here's our first module. Now to work with our database, we should also import Angular Fire database module. And to add authentication, we need to import Angular Fire auth module. All right, back in the browser, our application is working. We don't have any errors here. So next, we're going to add a bootstrap navigation bar here.